So the OnePlus 8 Pro just came in and we thought we'd give you guys a quick unboxing of what you should expect from it. Now the box is in line with traditional OnePlus branding, including OnePlus's new all caps logo, which we're still getting used to. The back features its color, which is the new glacial green, as well as the 12GB of RAM and 256GB of UFS 3.0 storage information. There's also substantial Android branding on there, but aside from that, it's pretty standard all around. So let's go ahead and lift the tab to take off the plastic. Quite an underwhelming experience, but nonetheless I'm gonna pull off the rest of the plastic myself and then start to open the lid, which is a snug fit. Now remember, this time around the phone comes with both official IP68 water and dust resistance and wireless charging, two big upgrades over the last generation. The phone is first out of the box, but we'll see what else is inside. There's a silicone TPU case as standard with some never settle branding, which is a nice touch, but the phone effectively being a flagship, we would have liked to see a more premium case. You get your traditional charging brick supporting Warp Charge 30T or 30-watt charging for the phone's 4510 mAh battery, as well as a Type-A to Type-C USB cable in red for connectivity and charging. Something OnePlus may have missed out on is maybe adding a pair of Type-C headphones, being such a premium device and with all the rest of the competition doing so. Enough of that though, let's get into the other box. Again, not the phone just yet, but there seems to be a lot of paperwork with the OnePlus 8 Pro. There's a quick start guide, some more information about the product, a nice sheet of stickers for you to customize your accessories, which is unique from other Android phones out there, some contact and warranty information, and an invitational letter which also houses the SIM removal tool. I think the letter is a nice personal touch, and if you're interested in what it says, just pause the video and have a read. Okay, and now for the phone itself. Removing the plastic covering, we get our first glimpse of the glacial green color, which is a treat to look at. You get OnePlus's new branding on the back, as well as the quad camera setup, which is made of a 48 megapixel wide, 48 megapixel ultra wide, 8 megapixel telephoto with 3x optical zoom, and a 5 megapixel depth sensor. On the left edge of the phone there's the volume rocker, which also gives you an idea of how big the camera bump is, while the right side has the alert slider and the power button. The antenna lines also seem to look a bit different from OnePlus's last flagships, but we'll see that in a full comparison video which is coming at a later stage. The top houses the secondary microphone, while the bottom has the Type-C USB port, the SIM tray, and one part of the stereo speakers, and honestly, the top and bottom have this refreshing brushed look to them. So let's go ahead and start the device now. This gives you an idea of the phone's 6.78-inch QHD+ HDR10+ curved display with a 16 megapixel punch hole camera on there. We've got Oxygen OS on top of Android 10, and the setup process is fairly standard too. Nothing obtrusive, and it even gives you an idea of the in-display fingerprint scanner, which to be honest performs about the same. There's no striking difference in speed whatsoever. One thing I did notice is the haptic motor on the phone feels more refined, and the overall phone feels pretty lightweight, probably because it's much lighter than other flagships at 199 grams. Anyway, with this setup process done, you get a glimpse of the entire phone working together. It's bloatware free, and the 120Hz refresh rate definitely shows. Interestingly, the phone is set to Full HD Plus resolution out of the box, but we'll change that to Quad HD Plus. There's a lot more to explore on this phone, including the display's MEMC refresh rate software feature, performance with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 octa-core processor, and how the battery life holds up. We've also got a few comparison videos planned, so make sure you subscribe and leave a comment on what you'd like to see in specific. This was Vaibhav, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.